What's up everybody, Victor Lopez here, and today we're going to be reviewing the RYOBI 18 volt brad nailer with AirStrike technology. Boom! Watch out now, because we're about to get into it. Just kidding you guys, I was not going to do this whole thing standing behind the table. All right. So let's go ahead and pretend as if we just got this out of the box. The very first thing that we're gonna do, load it up. I'm using 2-inch nails right here. These are 18 gauge 2-inch nails. Should be noted that this can be used with 5/8 up to 2 inches. Close it up. Now, also, it has 2 adjustable settings. 3 actually. First one I wanna focus on, right up here, is how deep the nail will shoot into the wood. All right, so when you turn this way, you're making sure that more of the nail is exposed. When you turn this that way, you're making sure that less nail is exposed. And in the power setting, again, turning it this way will reduce how hard the nail is hit, and turning it that way will increase how hard it's hit. And in the third option is right here, I believe it's called continuing, I'm gonna read the label. Contact actuation mode. You switch that right here. Single shot or consecutive. I'll show you all of that right now. But for right now, we're gonna have it on a single shot, and we're gonna have the nail sticking out of the wood, power all the way down, okay? We're gonna practice right here. This big old hunk of wood. Don't worry, this is way longer than the nails that I'm using. I'm not gonna shoot myself. So, nail sticking out, we have it set to the nail to stick out, and the power's all the way down. Also, another thing to note, this will not fire unless this head is pressed in. Check this out. Nothing. But you go ahead. See that right there? Head sticking out. Let me not drop this in the middle of the video. Right there, check it out. Okay, now we can go ahead and change the depth of the nail. Again, we're gonna turn it this way. You can do it gradually and adjust how deep the nail is gonna sink. I'm gonna put it all the way over, just so you guys can really see the difference on what we're doing with the same power level. So again, the power is all the way down, and now the depth is a little deeper. Depth a little deeper, well, all the way deeper, all the way in, right? And it sticks out just a little bit, but then again, I'm using all this wood, so it's got a lot to shoot through. Now we'll go back to the nail. We're gonna go back to the nail protruding further out of the wood for the sake of comparison, and then we're gonna turn the power all the way up. There's no need for a 12-minute video on how this gun works. I think that's insane, all right? Anything more than 6 minutes is just a waste of your time. All right, so the power is all the way up right here. Again, turn it this way, power's all the way up. And now we adjusted for the nail depth to be outside of the wood, turning it this way, okay? Going to the wood. Remember, this is the first one. The second one, we'll do the third one right here. Power all the way up with the nail adjustment set to be outside of the wood actually leaves it flush. Look at this bad boy. Absolutely flush. Barely an indent. So now, when we adjust the setting for the nail to be deeper in, it is definitely going to sink into the wood. Let's do that. Let me not do like my last video where I was doing adjustments and everything outside of the frame. Jiminy Christmas. All right, ready? I'm gonna do it below the flush nail. gone. So from here, we're gonna move on to continuing. Let me read the label again. Oh my God. Contact actuation mode. So that's this little lever right here. Flip it down. You're gonna notice that there, it switches from 1 nail to 3 nails right there. Not sure if you can see that, okay? So for there, same thing, this time it's different. You're gonna hold the trigger, right? And it doesn't matter. Just get your settings, however you're gonna get them done. You just get that done. You'll hold the trigger, and as you're pressing it into the wood, it's gonna fire by itself. Hold the trigger. There you go. All of them sunk equally into the wood. So everything on this works. The advantage of using the RYOBI AirStrike is that you're not worried about waiting for your compressor to fill up and then making sure that your compressor is lubricated, your air nail gun is, has oil in it or whatever. Plug and play. For a DIY or DIY people at home, this is the way to go. There's no need to have a big mess of extra air hose and all of that stuff for the just in case, okay? The other thing that we should talk about really quick, because we're actually done. This video's done, right? So when you're running low on your nails, this is gonna be exposed, that green. That green is just to indicate that you are running low on nails and the gun will stop firing, just to make sure that you don't have any issues, that you're not accidentally like firing with no nails in there, and you're not creating any jams, okay? Now, if you do have a jam, that's where this comes in. You've been looking at this pretty thing the whole time I've been using it. I know you have. You keep looking at it. You're like, Victor, what is that for? I'm gonna tell you right now. Just relax, please. Come on. So this lever right here is to release anything that may have been stuck right there, okay? Check this out. And it's very hard. Okay, not super hard, but it's hard enough for it to never come out on its own, okay? So flip that up, right? And pull this back. I'm gonna show you what that exposes. So let's say the gun stopped firing, right? Let's say the gun stopped firing. Well, you do your due diligence. You do that, and guess what? Dislodged, ready to keep going. Load it back up, lock this back in place. Holy crap, that was hard. And you're done, you're ready to go. That's literally this entire gun in a nutshell. Like I said, no need for a 12-minute video, no need for anything fancy. I showed you what everything does. This right here was power all the way down, nail sticking out as far as it can go. And right here, power all the way down, nail to go in as deep as it can go. Right here, power all the way up, nail to be as far out as it can be. And all of these were power all the way up and nail as deep as they can go. Okay? Very simple, to the point. Now, if you made it this far in the video, please tell me what is different about my face today than in any of my other videos. Comment that down below. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Watch out now. Is it recording? Am I recording?